I'm completely lazy. Wearing pajamas. Even in my live stream. I'm too lazy to change into real clothes. It's Saturday. It's the weekend. I didn't leave the house at all today. Why should I change clothes when I'm not put on real clothes when I'm not leaving the house? See, what was it that I needed to do? Oh yeah. I need to go to Grissom and save the students. Okay, I guess I gotta go talk to Admiral Hackett first.
You'll get his people moving in the right direction.
He's a good guy with his homeworld on fire. All he committed to is this war summit. A war summit we have to host, since the Solarians will even let a coconut on one of their ships.
I need blooming news. BRB. Have returned.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
You're the one who called us.
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Artura Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered. But the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
And are so dry.
It's an advantage. But can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The hour appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky? Building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Elusive Man is playing a dangerous game. Anyways. Let us go to Grissom Academy. Do I need any fuel? Nope. Alright. Rescue the students. I'll rescue the students and then I'll get Javik. I'll just leave her on the default too. Yeah. All right. Do 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 do. I always start out. Wait, what? I wasn't done, thank you. Oi! My goodness, game or controller? It's probably the controller's fault.
There's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
I love Joker's enthusiasm.
Come and get me.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
The weapons appear out of nowhere.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, what's it been, 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... Well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems. I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
Alrighty. In class. Games like putting glass in the way.
may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Alright. I have no idea what happens if you take too long to save him, so didn't want to search everything first and then save him because I didn't want to risk him dying. Alright. Who is it? I hope it wasn't his sister. That's sad. It's really sad. I mean, it's sad either way.
Crap, she's hurt. She needs help now.
Sean, can you hear me?
I don't know. This is his sister. And it's still sad that the other one died.
Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer. Eat this!
Jack!
Shepard. Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off!
The students aren't the trained military.
It just shot my grenade out of the air. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Wrong button. Wrong button still. Oh my goodness.
Get ready! More on the way! Shepard, keep them off us!
Where are they?
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the king of the Boy Scouts would show up. Alright, amp check. Frankly, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah, I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser's coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Alright.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Give me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keeps Cerberus from boxing you in. You really think we're getting out of here?
Of course we are. Don't talk like that.
Sorry.
I can't believe you and our teacher work together. With both of you here, maybe we've got a chance.
Yeah. Wonder why she never mentioned it. We'll be ready when you need us, Commander. How's your hand?
I think I pulled a muscle in my brain.
Just drink your juice. We'll be fine.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, the biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, tell them about the collector base. Throwing husks around, making shockwaves all over the place. Ugh. I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk them to death.
What's so...
Well, it's like a biotic.
Isn't that the kind of thing you wanted to destroy on Pragia?
You know damn well it wasn't. Cerberus was torturing kids on Pragia. These guys are older, and they volunteered, and the only ones feeling any pain are the bad guys.
Alright then. I just want to know what the dialogue was.
Get you out of here.
Good.
No, the computer is in here somewhere. Ah, must be this one over here.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Need some ammo for my grenades.
Which beach?
William. Hotel Azure has a resort beach, wagons and everything.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Hey, you don't go for a SAR, you can, I don't know, big galaxy. Well, then what do you? Hey, or maybe when this is over, we could get
Be interrupting your beach trip?
You wear that green dress you wore at Holly's birthday party. You can interrupt everything you want.
I think I can make that happen.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Yeah, it's just regular ammo. Doesn't seem to be any grenades in here, unfortunately.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
I've seen firsthand what Cerberus does to people they promised not to harm.
What? You see the scars, Rodriguez? Come on, take a good look. Cerberus did this to me when I was half your age. Ugh. Surrender and you're meat on a slab. We're trying to save your asses.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
Well, that was intense. I've never gotten that option motivating them before. Ow! What the heck?
Ready for action?
Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Really? Come on.
Ready for action?
Hell yeah.
Oh, come on! What the heck? Why can't I exist anywhere in this area section without being blown up? Oh, come on! Least it could freaking do would be to let me not get blown up by a freaking Atlas across the way. That or freaking not have me surrounded on every freaking side. Can I please just stop getting hit? What the frick is the point of cover if it does nothing? Hello. Sorry, I was watching a video on YouTube, so I only noticed the tree. It's alright, Peter. It would have been fine if you didn't show up at all anyway. How are you? As you can see, I'm already frustrated. This is the second time I've died here because it won't freaking let me not be hit for more than 2 seconds. You know what, before I go through there, I am taking another look around. There's some grenades. Not that it's going to be all that helpful, but you know. Better than freaking nothing, I suppose. You seem angry. I am angry.
Ready for action?
Oh, come on! Ha! If I could at least get through the freaking... You, my lord. I considered playing Skyrim instead, but I really want to get through this playthrough. And oh shoot, I forgot the grenades. Give me the grenades. These are really handy. You know what? Might also be handy. Stick it back here.
Ready for action?
Haha, you can do this. Your good luck charm is here. Well, I thank you for the vote of confidence, Peter. Oh shoot. Freaking. Alright, you seem full of energy tonight anyway. Better than yesterday, huh? Oh, come on! Will you freaking just let me do something? Oh, crap. Freaking... I do not like turrets at all. I hate them. They are gross. They are the worst things ever.
We can go through that side area.
Oh my lord. That was stupid. Of course, as soon as you show up, I do make it through. Maybe you are my good luck charm. No, that's a light, not green.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Nice one, Franklin. Keep your damn barriers up. Watch your barriers. Great. Stop the sentinel on. Stay down. Giant left. Kick your ass. You are dead. You hear me?
Come on, you freaking. Why won't you die? You're just trying harder because you want to impress me. I'm just more motivated because I'm being watched, I suppose. Oh, come on. Oh. Ooh. Come on.
Everyone okay up there?
Oh my lord, I hate this section.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
No, that's where I came from. There's an ammo crate in here. Okay, but it's not a respawning ammo crate. Is there anything up here though? Me? No. There's some grenades there though. I'm gonna save right here. Just in case I die. Oh yeah, I didn't get to finish this. I was doing this and then for some reason it's like, oh nope, you can't finish. You're just gonna go right into the level. Power or health? I'm always inclined to go for power. Are you still streaming tomorrow, or is the stream instead of that one? I still plan on streaming tomorrow at least once. In between services, though, I am taking the pastor and his wife out for lunch as like a thank you for all the rides that they give me to and from church. So I don't know whether or not I'll be able to live stream between, or do anything between. But we'll see. I will at least live stream after Bible study tomorrow. I'll probably play some Spyro tomorrow.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
It's a handheld multi-core solution based on cyclonic barrier technology. And it's pronounced Octavia.
Why don't you come out peacefully?
Why don't you
Bye bye!
Why don't you bite me? That is the best response. You're spoiling me this weekend.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
I like to spoil all my friends. What can I say?
The square root of 906.01 equals
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes. He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the law. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
They make me cry. No, seriously, this really makes me want to cry. I'm very close to crying. Man, this game. It's so emotional. Of course, it is war. There's lots of emotions come along with war. Is someone cutting onions? The onions is the story of this game. The interactions and the characterizations. Everything.
Looks like schematics for AMP interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
freaking Cerberus. I'm gonna take this Atlas. Thank you. Where?
There's the shuttle. Head over 2x2. Bradley, Rodriguez, stay close. Shepard, watch your ass.
Come on! Freaking hit my target! Come on! Freaking... Why? What the frick is happening? It wouldn't let me shoot the freaking missiles at all.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am!
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
I don't remember. Do Jack's students... hold on. I remember. Okay. I don't want them to die.
But the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
What, does she have a swear jar or something? I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer. And we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Yes, Commander?
I asked those questions.
Of course,
The answer's probably not changed yet at this point. So anyways.
They'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory. I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. Commander?
Alright. So go talk Joker and Edie.
So Jack's an instructor? Guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting him out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them, too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
What kind of completion percentage are you on for in this game? Or does it not have one? There is completion percentages, like, but it affects the game differently. Like, if I were to not do an optional mission, it's going to affect how the rest of the game goes without if I forgo it. Like, if I had forgone the optional mission of retrieving Rex's family honor back in the first game, Rex would have died in the first game, which would have made a tremendous impact on the second game as well as this game. It would have made the most impact at this game and beyond, because without Rex, the Krogan are more likely to fall back into that violent role that the Solarians think is inevitable no matter what. Solarian get trash.
Commander?
Yes. She's wrong, as long as Rex is the one in charge.
I have amusing memories of her attempts to insert additions into my reports to the Elusive Man. Most of them centered around inappropriate uses of the word cockpit.
So while there's not necessarily a percentage completion in game, it is still best to do 100% of the things that there are to do, rather than skip things. Because skipping things has consequences. And they're not usually good consequences. I mean, sometimes they're neutral consequences, it doesn't really matter. Like, there's a few side missions in the first game where it wouldn't have really mattered if I didn't do them that much. However, by doing them, there's a positive effect.
Hello, Shepard.
Some of it just boils down to I get more war assets. But I did not want to go to the captain's quarters. That is not where I wanted to go. I suppose I'll pop in, just check things out anyway. Space hamster. Look how cute he is. Alright. Shuttle Bay. Let's go talk to Cortez.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken to. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Just stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved, said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
I want to say this, but if I say it, am I going to be romancing him? If I say this, am I going to be a jerk? I don't want to be a jerk.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here, anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard.
I mean, it's fine when you're female, Shepard, but things get complicated in this game sometimes with the Paragon responses. You don't make it as clear when you're hitting on them and when you're just being a good friend, as they did in Andromeda.
Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
I did order you to leave.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel any better. I'm just glad it all worked out. Shuttle's primed for the next drop.
I hope that didn't start the romance with him, though. I am absolutely staying with Tally with Shepard.
What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass. That Jack is a mean SOB, but kind of hot. If you like that sort of thing. So, Anderson and Sanders. That's quite a couple. Huh. My dad's last name is Sanders. No relation. Hey.
Commander.
Nothing? Alright. Probably won't have anything to say until I have Ken and Gabby here now.
Of 4 million blasted from orbit. Adelaide, Australia is no more. New footage from Earth reveals the Reaper's plans to attack large industrial centers. Which cities are next? Find out inside the battle space. You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Come on.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Will you stop doing that, controller? I don't want to get right up in her face.
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud. Feel free to look around. Mm-hmm. What year is this set in? That's a good question. Does it say anywhere?
A myth. Cannibal. Marauders are...
What year is Mass Effect? Set in? The first Mass Effect took place in 2183. Mass Effect 2 opens in the same year, but is abruptly put on hold for 2 years. So Mass Effect 2 would be 2185. And Mass Effect 3 begins in 2186. Somebody find the computer. Radius.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers. Life just wouldn't have been complete if I didn't see Jack one more time. It's nice to see she's downgraded from dangerous lunatic to mildly insane.
So it still ages till we get proper spaceships then.
I might have even tattoos gave me a headache every time she walked into the room.
Discover the Earthian ruins on Mars in Mass Effect. Won't run. $21.48 is the time where humanity discovered the Prothean ruins on Mars, the Prothean archives, which is where they learned about the Mass Effect fields and how the faster than light travel, etc. In 2149 is when they discovered their first relay, which led to the First Contact War. War. Which the First Contact War actually started in 2157. So that's like 8 years later. I thought it started when they found the relay. Okay, so I was wrong. And apparently Shepard was alive during the First Contact War. Shepard is older than I thought he was. But yes, if we follow along the same timeline as Mass Effect, it's still several years before we have space travel where we could go and explore other systems and live in space. Sadly. What if the person who wrote this game are time travelers and they are telling us the future? And we better get started preparing for the Reapers. We better get to Mars and find those archives. Join the greater galactic community a little bit earlier and be like, hey, let's not fight. Let's prepare for Reapers, guys, because they're a threat for real. We promise we're not insane. So let us show you.
We have Garrus back. I wanted to have his scars, but I think he actually likes them. Good to see you, Commander. Good to see you, Commander.
Ah, I did it again. I didn't want to go to the captain's cabin. I had no reason to. So now we're gonna go meet with the diplomats and play diplomats. Or no, we're gonna go get Shavik first. Let's go get Shavik. I might change games because I kind of really want to play some Skyrim right now. We should have change games right now. You know what? I'm gonna change games. Unless, I don't know. I don't want to. What do you think, Peter? Should I finish? I kind of want to finish Spyro or this before I start Skyrim. Before I finish Spyro first, to be honest. But at the same time, I want to play Skyrim. I've been in a very Skyrim mood lately. And I have also been requested by someone to pick back up my Skyrim playthrough. Which I will probably actually just start it over. But yeah, no. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna switch. I've been playing this for about an hour. I got a mission done.